Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look. Ha, you've been warned. So look. Here coming 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Whoops. Bang. There we go. Bang, everybody. Welcome, black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. All of you. All you daggone miscreants. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth. The greatest show. No, yeah. The multiverse. Oh, yeah. Greatest in the multiverse. Bang. I've heard it from good sources. We are the greatest. And I have a great... Oh, my cigarettes. Oh, here they are. And we have a great show for you. Well, now we do. Today. Bang. All right. Let's check it out. There they are. There. Daggone it. This came unloaded. I'm prepared. Look. All right, guys. Check this out. So we have a great show for you today. Cardano onboards Bondly, its first DeFi project. So a first DeFi project is going on to Cardano. Bang! And it's kind of big news. And then, okay, and so this is the one I told you guys about. Goldman Sachs is going to use JP Coin for repo stuff. So I'll explain to you what repo markets are and stuff like that. Don't worry. I know you don't have a fucking clue what they are. Don't worry, I'll tell you what they are. But here it is, JP Coin, their stable coin. Yeah, it's about to be used. So, like I said, banksters are going to use bankster coins. And then finally, Congress tells the Treasury to back off of the crypto wallet ban. And so, actually, I thought this was just a bunch of bullcrap. I heard this 2 weeks ago, but I guess it's a real thing because even the congressmen here in America are like, look, don't do it. So, all right, we'll read about that. And then, which sucks. This sucks. We'll read about that when we get there. And then, bang, the shout outs and the daily summary as usual. So let's begin how we begin. Let's proceed how we proceed with a bang. Yes. Oh, yeah. Bang on, miscreants. Look what we got around these parts. Let's see what we're working with. I got some Bitcoin. $18,384. All right. And when I left you yesterday, we were at $18,225. So you've gone up $179. All right. $179. All right. Well, top 10 the day, brothers and sisters. Look. Usual suspects. Get my shit, man. Get my shit right. Top 10 the day. Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether. Wait, where's my mouse? All right. Tether, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, Cardano, Polkadot, and Binance Coin. Let's see the market moves of the day. Single digits up, single digits down. Single this up, single this 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 down. 2. Single digits up, single digits down. All right, let's look at who lost money today. See anything in here like go get it because it's on sale. Let's check it out. But what we got? Jeez. Top 10 losers. XRP, Stellar, Zilliqa, OMG Network, Filecoin, ABBC Coin, Unicid, Leo, DAI, Ampleforth, and HUSD. Let's see who made money today. Bang! Top 10 gainers. Some decent gains around these parts. Top 10 gainers, Elrond, Avalanche, NEM, Monero, Algorand, OKB, Yearn Finance, Verge, Ocean Protocol, and Dash. All right, let's see what the total market cap is. It is $541.7 billion. When I left yesterday, we're at $539.5 billion. So we've gone up $2.2 billion. All right, let's look at the 24-hour volume. Brothers and sisters, 113.7. All right, so 24-hour volume is $113.7 billion. When I left you yesterday, we were at $111.5 billion. So we've gone up, again, $2.2 billion. All right. It's pretty funny. Both of them were $2.2 billion on the day. All right. Look. Check out the stories. All right. Oh, yeah, we got some money around these parts. Look. So. Whoops. Buy. First DeFi project on Cardano bridges from Polkadot. So. Yeah, this thing Bondly, I guess it was on Polkadot or whatever, and it moved over to Cardano today. So, win for Cardano and Cardano hodlers. Actually, I don't have anything to yap about it. Let's just see what happened. All right. Decentralized e-commerce platform Bondly will be the first decentralized finance project to run on the Cardano blockchain as part of the platform's rollout of the Goldman smart contract functionality. In the Twitter announcement, the firm that built the Cardano platform, IOHK, called the partnership a huge step in continuing both companies' mission to bring decentralized finance to the masses. The Goldman rollout, which is expected to be completed by February 2021, allows decentralized applications to be built on the network. So, here comes DeFi to Cardano, and ushers in the integration of DeFi projects to Cardano's ecosystem. IOHK CEO Charles Hoskinson said the introduction of apps like Bondly onto the platform will allow DeFi to live up to its true potential, ultimately scaling to completely replace the global digital financial system. Oh my gosh. All right. Good luck with that. So, as the upgrade ramps up, Bondly will add its cryptocurrency Bondly to Cardano to complement the existing Polkadot platform. It will also bridge the company's two core products, over-the-counter trading. Over-the-counter trading platform BSwap and e-commerce platform Bond Protect, which provides decentralized escrow and buyer protection. Unlike Ethereum, where Ethereum transactions are given more importance than those made with ERC20 tokens, the Goldman update will not prioritize Cardano transactions over other tokens issued on the platform. This provides better performance for non-native tokens, which will inherit all security and smart contract features of Cardano's native token ADA. So, following the full implementation of Cardano's Goldman upgrade, the platform's Marlow project will be initiated. The initiative will enable peer-to-peer loans and contracts for difference, CFDs, directly on Cardano. Platform users will be able to launch ready-made templates of DeFi contracts and digital assets, transferring the terms of the contracts on the platform. Okay. Earlier this week, the company announced another DeFi project, Liquid, as a potential candidate to receive $250,000 in ADA funding as part of its Project Catalysts. Hoskinson has always had grand ambitions for Cardano. In July 2020, he suggested that Cardano would become a leader in the DeFi sector. 6 months earlier, the IOHK CEO predicted in a YouTube AMA that Cardano will replace Bitcoin as the number one cryptocurrency by the end of the year. All right. That worked out real well. So look, that hasn't happened yet, but there's still 3 weeks to go. But anyways, don't get too blown up by the hype. Cardano's going to be something, but it ain't replacing no banking system. So settle down with that, Cardano or Hoskinson. But here we go. Cardano holders, we have a onboarding, and we'll see how it goes. It's one of these DeFi things, so we'll see how that goes. And but it's good to see Cardano Now onboarding stuff, right? Like the Shelly upgrade just happened, which made them quantum proof and, upgraded the systems. Now it's good to see, all right, bang, bang, bang. This thing being used. It's been in the works for a few years here, and everyone's been waiting to see the results. So it's good to see Cardano actually producing, generating revenue with this blockchain thing that they talk so boastfully about. All right, let's move on. But Goldman Sachs utilized JPM Coin for repo trades. So JPM is using blockchain to drive efficiency in the repo market. Goldman and others are taking notice. So, daggone. So the repo market, what the repo market is actually, it's like a lending thing. It's kind of like a DeFi thing. Actually, I'll read it to you right here. Repo market. A repurchase agreement. Repo is a short-term secured loan. One party sells securities to another, so I give you my stock, and agrees to repurchase them. I'm going to buy them back, repo them at a later date. So that's what the repo market is, right? I give you my stocks or whatever asset, any asset. You give me money, and I promise to buy them back later, no matter what the price is. No matter what the price is, right? So that's how a repo market works. And so Goldman Sachs is using JP Morgan's coin for their repo market stuff. And so, yeah, like that's what I was telling you guys. Like these banksters, they're going to use these other banksters' coins, I think, stable coins and stuff like that for their interbanking stuff because they know that the other guy, well, all right, you're regulated. You're like me. You've got to be regulated. So, all right, I can use your thing, right? Your coin, your product, whatever, right? So, and here it is. Goldman Sachs is going to use the JPM coin. And so this is our first instance of a bank using another bank's coin, which is what I'm pretty much telling you is probably going to happen all around the world. For different things, right? So this is for repo trades. Collateralized repo trades. Kind of like DeFi in a way, except, well, I should say DeFi is kind of like repo. Actually, that's not true. Let me forget that. That's not true. All right, let's just move on and read. I have nothing to yap about, so let's just go. Let me just tell you how it works. So Goldman Sachs is reportedly one of several financial institutions to sign on to JP Morgan's custom blockchain service, a sign that more broker-dealers were looking to take advantage of digital currencies for their repo operations. And I guess I should tell you this. If you're a hedge fund in that and you have a lot of money sitting around, yeah, you give your money to these repo things to make money off the money that you have sitting around. So it is kind of like DeFi in that you're staking money to get more money back. Which is, I think, where these DeFi people got the idea, right? It's the same thing as like in the crypto market, these crypto companies, they burn coins. Yeah, well, that's just copying the stock market when stock markets, well, when stock companies, holy fuck, what's the word I'm trying to use? When they reduce their supply, their circulating supply. Anyways, whatever, man. So, in an interview with Bloomberg, Scott Lucas, head of blockchain markets at JP Morgan, said the investment bank is already using blockchain to conduct billions of dollars worth of repurchase agreements. So, the repo market is rocking and rolling. And you see how they're using that JPM coin thing for repurchases. And so, because that's what I've always been wondering personally myself, as a market guy, I wonder, like, well, how are they going to use these stablecoin things? Like, what is the purpose? Like I said, like, if you're in Venezuela, I guess if you bought a USD stablecoin, you own USDs now. But if you're in Venezuela, you just buy real US dollars, really. And so I just always wondered what this stablecoin stuff would be used for. And so they're using this for their repurchase agreements. And so here's an example. Here's a use case. And all right, let's check it out. So in an interview with Bloomberg, Scott Lucas, head of blockchain markets at JP Morgan, said the investment bank is already using blockchain to conduct billions of dollars worth of repurchase agreements. Yes. The bank utilizes JPM Coin, a dollar-backed stablecoin, to swap digitized U.S. treasuries much more efficiently. As Bloomberg notes, JP Morgan conducted the first live trades internally utilizing its Onyx blockchain infrastructure. That was enough to catch the attention of Wall Street rival Goldman Sachs, which will reportedly sign on to Onyx to repo trades early next year. Lucas said, "We're at the point where we can offer this product to our customers." Yes. Adding that other banks and broker-dealers are also expected to join the service. So they're going to join this. This is called the Onyx. JP Morgan's thing is called Onyx. They have a whole blockchain thing called Onyx. Well, I guess let's say it another way. I guess their blockchain is called Onyx, and then that JPM coin will run on it, right? All right. So it's a question of gradually increasing risk appetite if you want market participants to put real money on the table. Then the next step will go further, and the next step will go further. All right. So Christine Moy, who runs Onyx, said blockchain enables the repo market to be measured in minutes and hours as opposed to overnight and within days. They're using it for they want the real-time numbers instead of minutes, overnight, and within days numbers. All right, I see. Goldman also runs a digital asset unit led by Matthew McDermott. He described JP Morgan's repo market service as proof that enterprise blockchain can address a real-world problem in the financial system. Right, all right, absolutely. Repo agreements are short-term lending agreements. Oh, let's explain it right here. No, I did not read this. I just saw that thing, and so I knew it was good. Repo, and I know what a repo is, so I don't need to, but whatever. So repo agreements are short-term lending agreements for dealers in government bonds. In the case of overnight repo, a market that's worth trillions, bonds are the bond market. Yeah, like so I'm in the Forex market. We're 5.6 trillion a day. Yeah, the bond market way bigger. I showed you guys that chart that Justin sent us. The bond market is mega. And so it's worth trillions a day. Dealers sell government bonds to investors and buy them back the next day at a slightly higher price. The higher price reflects the interest rate. So I need some money right now. I'm like, look, dog. I got these 10-year American bonds. Bang! Let me give you 500 grand. Well, not probably 500 grand. I mean, more than that. Let me give you, 10 million of these. Give me a $10 million loan, and I go do what I'm going to do today, and then I go and buy it back. Now, tomorrow, the price might be a little higher. And that's what the guy who gives you the money gets. That's what he gets paid, right? And I guess it goes the other way for the repo market. If I give a guy a loan on these, well, and that's why they're bonds, because bonds never go down. So, but I guess technically, this is a hypothetical thing I'm going to tell you right here. But if I take those bonds and then I give you the loan, and then actually not the bonds, forget bonds, but say stocks. You give me stocks worth $50 million, I give you a $50 million loan, but then those stocks are only worth $30 million later. Well, you only pay me $30 million when you get your stocks back, right? You don't have to pay me the 50. You only have to pay me the 30. You only have to buy back the shit you gave me, right? And so that's how a repo market works. All right. Who cares, man? You're never going to use one. And if you have that much money that you'd use one, you're not watching a show like this. So look, the repo market is often considered to be the plumbing of the financial system because it facilitates cash and securities flow among banks. It allows financial institutions with large securities positions to borrow cheaply from cash-rich parties in exchange for a small return. Because securities such as U.S. Treasury bonds are posted as collateral, the transactions are considered low risk. Exactly, right? These are low risk U.S. Treasury bonds. In other words, that's why when you go risk off, there's a thing called risk on or risk off. That's what guys do in the markets. Big hedge funds, big everybody. Risk on, risk off. Yeah, and when you go risk off, you buy U.S. Treasuries, Japanese Treasuries, or Swiss Treasuries. In other words, bonds. Japanese, American, and Swiss bonds are considered no risk. Those are the three assets in the world that are considered zero risk. And so that's why these guys don't mind taking them as the collateral, because there is no way that the American, Japanese, or Swiss government is going to default on their bonds. There's no way, right? And that's why when hedge funds go risk on, risk off, when they go risk off, that's why the American dollar flies, right? I showed you with my Forex trading, right? The American dollar, bang, and we flew, right? The Swiss, the Japanese, all of them. It was easy trading, man. And obviously, don't let a good crisis go to waste. And so it was easy then. And but anyway, that's how it works. Risk on, risk off is, if I'm a hedge fund, a stock is considered a risky asset. A derivative is considered a risky asset. And so when there's an economic crisis, they sell all that shit. That's why the stock market crashed in March and April, right? We were having 1,000 point days, 2,000 point days down, 3,000 point days down, because everyone's selling them to get out of the risky into non-risky assets. That's called a risk off into bonds, right? American, Japanese, and Swiss bonds. Those are considered the non-risky assets. And so, there you go. Now you learned a fucking lesson. All right, so let's move on. All right, the risk market went haywire in September 2019 after overnight rates skyrocketed to 4 times the Federal Reserve benchmark rate, prompting emergency intervention from the central bank. All right, fuck all that. All right. So look, Goldman Sachs utilized JPM Coin for repo trades. Bang! So there's the shit there. And so I just bring that up in that it's not for our money, but, I promised I'd read it to you. I promised yesterday I'd read it to you today, so that's why I'm reading it. But it's not for our money, but it shows you, and I think it reflects what I've been telling you, is that, yeah, dudes, banksters are just going to come up with utility tokens. Sorry. What are these things called? Oh, stablecoins. And, just do their own stuff, And in these little kind of markets like this, like a repo markets, right? Like JP Morgan isn't using their coin for all their banking, right? They're not using it for anything else. It's just for their little repo market right now. Not to say that they won't later on or expand later on or something. I don't know, but obviously I'm not a fortune teller. How can I tell? But I mean, just they've rolled it out in their repo market, and repo markets are huge, right? I know that's the guts of the market. I'm teaching you about the guts of the market. All that little, they lend to each other. They do that to each other. Yeah. That's all the stuff you don't see. That's all the behind the scenes stuff. The risk on, risk off, fucking behind the scenes shit. But that's the real shit, right? That's the real shit. These banksters, I've told you guys this before. These banksters, they all fight each other. And of course, they're all trying to dominate the markets. But they still sort of play as a team. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm like this right here, if I'm Goldman Sachs and I need money, well, I can just do that with the JP Morgan coin. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to cut each other's throats every day. But as a banking sector, they work as a team, right? It's kind of like, I always like to say to people, it's like the carbonated beverage industry, carbonated beverages. So you have Coke and you have Pepsi. Those are the two top. And they try to cut each other's throats all the time. But they make sure that they work together as a team to make sure that carbonated beverages are sold all around the world. You see what I'm saying? And that's how banksters are. You know, they try to slit each other's throats. You know, daily. But in truth, they actually also do just help each other. You know, they like this, you know, shit like this, repo markets and stuff like that. That's the guts. That's the, you know, the sausage making of the industry. You know, you as the consumer, you're only seeing, you know, prices of assets going up and down or whatever. And that's what this channel is. I try to show you the guts, like how this thing works. You know, how this whole, the goodie room, what we call the goodie room works, right? These guys are really helping each other and stuff, yet slitting each other's throats. It's kind of like, you know what? It's a good example. Is like, look at a country. Look at a country. So say, for instance, a country like, I don't know, let's look at something. Like, shit. I'm trying to think of something. So like Iraq, right? So here in America, we have troops over there in Iraq and stuff, and we fought ISIS and we did all that. And so where they're helping them, wait, that's not a good example. Anyway, whatever, man. But you guys get the example. Just forget about it, man. Just think of the Coke and Pepsi one. Coke and Pepsi, they're trying to cut each other's throats, but in the end, they help each other to make sure that the carbonated beverage industry rises in power. All right, let's move on. Anyway, that's a bunch of insider shit. Fuck all that. And then Congresspeople tell Treasury to back off of rumored self-hosted wallet ban. And so that's what it is, right? This is rumored. So actually, I heard about this 2 weeks ago, and I didn't talk to you guys about it because I was like, wow, it's a bunch of crypto nerds talking crypto nerd shit. You know, most of the time they don't know what they're talking about. But, wow, I guess it must be kind of real or something because even the Congresspeople are getting into it now. So it's not just a crypto nerd fear complex. It's real deal. And so, yeah, so let's check it out. Because actually, all right, so why I bring this up is because while I don't know about you guys, but I keep all my money on self-hosted wallets called ledgers. Now, what are you saying? You're going to ban me from holding my crypto on ledgers? That I don't take kindly to. Like I said, if you're gonna allow my bank to custody my crypto for me and I can put it there, well, fine. I'll put it in my bank, sure. It's FDIC insured. Any problems, I'll get my shit back. But if we're not allowed to hold it on ledgers or, you know, self-hosted wallets of any kind, like not just ledgers, but just self-hosted wallet, then you're forcing us to go to the banksters, which I think is fine, but I mean, but it's a little roughneck. So I haven't read this story yet, so let's just check it out. Let me get a sip and then we'll check it out. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I understand if you want to allow banksters to hold to people's crypto, fine, but why are you stopping people from hosting their own wallets? You know, I don't understand that. You know? All right, let's check it out. Several members of Congress have voiced opposition to a rumored. Right, so this is only a rumor, and that's why I didn't bring it up to you, but because it was a rumor a couple of weeks ago, but then, fuck, even congressmen are talking about it, and so that's why I had to bring it up to you today. Like, oh, even Congress? All right, now I gotta talk to the people about this, and so So several members of Congress have voiced opposition to a rumored blockade on self-hosted crypto wallets in the works of the U.S. Treasury. See, that's a bunch of bullshit right there. That's a bunch of bullshit. In a December 9th letter addressed to Treasury Secretary Mnuchin, 4 members of the Congressional Blockchain Caucus wanted answers to rumored Treasury rulemaking that would restrict self-hosted wallets usage in the U.S. You know, and that, let's get real. Let me talk to you about this in a real way. Yeah, if they don't want you to hold your stuff on your own wallets, that's because they want the banksters to hold it. In other words, they're giving all the banksters the money, right? The banksters will hold it. I'm sure the banksters are going to charge you a fee. And like I said, I'm going to put my shit into my bank as soon as I can. But I'm just saying, as a person, maybe if I don't want to put it in the bank or on a banking system, then I don't understand. The only reason you're making me custody with my bank is because you want my bank to make money. Do you understand what I'm trying to get at? It's like they're protecting, Mnuchin. He's a fucking money-grubbing piece of shit. And, he's trying to make the banksters make all the money, right? In other words, you're not allowed to host anymore. So all of us here in America, you, Edwin, up there in New Jersey, you, Jay Will and Pollywood down here in Florida, DP Entertainment, all of you in America. DP, are you in America? I think he is. I thought he was from California. But anyway, we'll have to custody with only our bank. Well, which makes the banks make the fees. Do you get what I'm saying? They're trying to do some industry protectionism. They're trying to protect the banks and give them money. All right. Anyway, man, let's move on. In a December 9 letter addressed to Treasury Secretary Mnuchin, 4 members of the Congressional Blockchain Caucus wanted answered for the rumored Treasury rulemaking that would restrict self-hosted wallet usage in the U.S. The authors, Warren David, Tom Emmer, Ted Budd, and Scott Perry, argue that such limitations would hinder American leadership and preclude meaningful participation in the technological innovation currently underway through the global financial system. Speaking to Cointelegraph, Davidson noted that Treasury rulemaking is likely more dangerous than last week's Stable Act. Remember we read about the Stable Act, the one where they want all stablecoins to be a bank? That seeks to lock down on independent operations of stablecoins. The Ohioan congressman said Mnuchin actually has a lot of power to make policy through rulemaking, so that's actually more pressing. Davidson continued to argue in favor of the benefits of self-hosting and P2P. The real issue is self-hosted wallets are useful for all sorts of potential blockchain applications. So the ability, which is true, I mean, you can get these wallets and you could stake this thing here. You could do this here, all this other stuff. Or is your bank going to offer those services? Right? Is your bank going to get your VTHOs for you? Right? And all that. And so, anyway, that's how I think about it. You XRP holders, if you had to hold it in the bank, would you get this? Right? XRP is supposed to have some sort of airdrop soon coming. Some sort of little shit coin, something. Anyway, right, would you get it if you were in some bank? Right? But now you're on some wallet and on some exchange, you're going to get it. So, and it says, so the ability to move a token without an intermediary is an essential element of true blockchain. If you look at a frictionless system, part of the Bitcoin white paper that made blockchain famous and growing it as a technology is the ability to do something peer-to-peer. It's a core tenet of technology. So they're getting into the philosophy of it. So today's letter argues that crypto technology is actually helpful for law enforcement looking to trace illicit usage. Such a regulation could actually undermine the Treasury Department from stopping illicit actors from exploiting the financial system, both within the traditional banking system and the digital asset ecosystem. All right, bye. There we go. So, I guess there's not much to talk about, but what do you want to do? I mean, we all have ledgers. What are you saying? Where are we supposed to put our crypto now? You know, I mean, just it's a little stupid idea, but it's a serious idea. And, you know, here in America, the Republican Party, they always fight for big business. So if you're a small company trying to fight a big business, they'll crush you. Or they'll pass a law that allows the big business to crush you. And so this seems to me like a Republican thing where they're allowing, well, what's funny, sorry. Let me say it a different way. This law is a Republican thing where they're going to allow banksters to crush all this self-hosting. No, America. You need it on a bank or nowhere else. Well, if we need it on a bank or nowhere else, then the bank can charge us all the fees they want. And since we have to have it there, well, we have to pay those fees. Fuck all that. See, and that's how Republicans roll. They're fucking for big business. And that's what these guys want to do here. And so thankfully, some Republicans, let's look at them. Let's look at Emmer. What were their names? What were their names? Yeah. Warren Davidson, Tom Emmer, Ted Budd, and Scott Perry. Well, I don't know about the other guys, but Emmer's a Republican. They're like, nah, dog. We're going to let the people hold their own shit if they want, you know? And so we'll see what happens. I mean, again, it says rumored, and that's why I didn't talk to you guys about this. I heard about this 2 weeks ago, but yeah, it was just a rumor. But now that these guys in Congress actually sent a letter, I'm thinking it might be a little bit more realistic than I thought a couple weeks ago. And so I thought I'd share that with you guys. All right, let's move on. Bang! Look, what we got here. Bunch of miscreants, daggone. Look what we got. Chief Vizo, lead miscreant. Look, Chief Vizo for the Paskuyaki tribe. Here's VJ Master. Look, VJ Hodler. Look, VJ Killer. Yeah. Love you, Chief. See you, Chief. Bang. Hey, dropper. Son of a bitch. Look, bang. Look, bang. Look, bang. Got you, airdropper. Again. When will you cease? Got you every time. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Node savior. He's a son of a bitch, but he's a node savior. Node savior, son of a bitch. Look. That's how he rolls. Lorna. Oh, yeah. Lorna from Detroit. Look. She just pumped in some money to the market the other day. She said she threw in a little 10G, little 10-pack. Oh, yeah, little 10-piece chicken. Look, Lorna. Good job, girl. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. Can't wait to see you at Noah Fest. Yes. Daryl Duran. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Andrew Macheda. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Benny. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Yes. Look. Spy lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Edward Dicko, the Dicko family. Look. Family cryptos together. Edward knows all too well. Look. America. Bang. Love you, brother. Yes, love me some Edward. All right, what else we got? Bidham. What do you got, Bidham? CB News. Yeah, we read this one yesterday, brother. Bang! All right, that's the BVA. They're going to do their trading, the digital asset trading in custody next year. Oh, my gosh. Next year is going to be amazing, guys. All these banks just rolling out just monster projects. All right, what do you got here? Bidham. CB News. Yes, Bidham. CB News. First DeFi project on Cardano. That's what we just read. Bang! We will see how that goes. Bam. Ollie again. Goldman Sachs utilized JPM Coin. That's what we just read. We will see how that goes. Well, it's going well. I mean, we're not seeing how that goes. That's already in the works. All right, what do you got here, though? There's something new. See me new. What, baby? Blockchain gets a push in U.S. Energy Standards Board. Blockchain gets a push in U.S. Energy Standards Board. The North American Energy Standards Boards puts blockchain and cybersecurity at the front end. All right. Dag, all right. This is blockchain security. Bye. All right, that's everybody. Oh, maybe. Northern Trust and Stand chart, partner for crypto custody service. Exactly. Everyone's doing it. Bye. Edwin, Level C, brother. Look, the original. Yes. Bye. Whoops, sloppy. Level C, brother. Bye. Waiting for the Fidelity coin. Oh, we talked about that yesterday. All right, then. That's it, then. Bye. And then we bye. Yeah. Back to the Death Star. All right, so we had a great show for you today. Cardano onboards Bondly in its first DeFi project. So, all right, it looks like Cardano is really taking off into this banking stuff. And so we'll see how that goes. But they pulled that project away. Bondly came to Cardano from what was it? Polkadot, right? So, bang. So I think Cardano is going to be a big thing, but we'll just see. All right, so great. We'll see how that works. Bang. I think Goldman Sachs uses JPM Coin for repo, and so, yeah, dudes, like I told you guys, these banksters are just going to use their own bank stuff, and I mean, it's only for repo market, so it's one segment of Goldman Sachs monster banking infrastructure, and so you have to think of it that way. You know, it's only their little repo window, as they call them. And so, but the fact that Goldman Sachs is using the JPM coin for it, bang, that's what I told you guys. Sure, they'll use their shit. They'll use each other's shit. Like I said, man, these guys are out to cut each other's throats, but they also just make it work for themselves, right? And so it's kind of like, I've said it already. I already just said it. You know, I don't know. You know, it's just they cut each other's throats, but they're still part of a team, if you want to kind of look at it that way. The banking industry. And so they help each other. And so for us, this crypto crap that we're talking about, you know, the JPM coin is being used by Goldman Sachs. Yeah, right now for repo markets. Bang. That's billions of dollars a day. That's bang. It's more than most of these fucking crypto. What do you got? Ripple moving less than $4 million a day on their fucking little remittance thing? Yeah, JPM coin is moving billions a day. Bang. And then Congress tells Treasury to back off of the crypto wallet ban. So, yeah, that crypto wallet ban thing, as you all know, I keep all my shit on Ledger Nanos, and then I put those Ledger Nanos in my bank in the safety deposit box at my bank. And so I'm not a fan of not having a wallet. Look, if you don't want me to have a wallet, that's fine. But you have to allow the banking, the real bank, my real bank, to offer those services for me that I need. Right? Like I told you guys, I am going to put all my money in my bank as soon as I get there. But will I get my VTHOs from my VChain if I put it in the bank? These are the questions. You know, anyone staking. Are you going to get your stakes in the bank and all this? You know, so there's still a lot of questions to be answered and a lot of regulatory framework to be worked out. And so, as of now, I am not a fan of a crypto wallet ban at all. And neither are some of these guys in Congress. I mean, let's get real. We're getting a new administration soon. And so Mnuchin's going to be gone in a couple weeks. Trump, he lost the Supreme Court thing today. He thought that because he put 3 Supreme Court people on there, they were going to vote for him. It doesn't work like that, you idiot. This is America. We have rule of law. It's not just because I put you on there. You just do whatever you want. Right? He thought like, yeah, I put 3 people on the Supreme Court. They're going to vote for me. It doesn't work like that. This is a country of laws, you idiot. And so, man, he got fucked over today. Wow, he didn't get fucked over. America proved that the rule of law works. You know what I mean? America proved the rule of law. Yeah, can you prove what you're saying? All right, well, get the fuck out of my court, you fucking idiot. So that was what was good, but let's get back to the crypto. So yeah, the Congress told the Treasury, like, look, settle down with those bans on the crypto wallets, and we'll just see. Like I said, these guys, they're only here for a few more weeks, 5 weeks, and then these fuckers are out of here, and then we'll be back to normal. And so, bang, don't worry, but I'm not saying don't worry, but let's just say we'll keep our eyes closely on this particular thing about banning wallets. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to ban the wallet. What do you mean? So I have to throw it out? I have to throw the wallet away? What? What if I have a coin that's on there that's not on some, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do with these coins then? Like, just, this is a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. And so we'll keep our eyes on it. All right, so that's it. That's good enough, man. Fucking Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. So don't worry, I'm going to see you tomorrow anyway for Saturday. Well, actually, it's Saturday right now. Actually, it's 12:55 a.m. Look, it's already Saturday, but check it out. Bang! You get another show anyway. Just because you sexy like that. Look. My subscribers are sexy like that. But until then, sexy, subscribe here and press the bell. Bang! You get an automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth. Bang! Greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang! Love talking crypto. Bang! Favorite time of my day. So, thanks for having me in your home, and I will see you one more day tomorrow, sexy. You're sexy. All right, so until then, sexy, subscribe here, press the bell, and give me a thumbs up. Bye. Then, watch this video over here. Boom, greatest in the multiverse from yesterday. And I will see you tomorrow. So, my name's Shomari Clarke. Look, I'm always on duty. Bye. Yes. Over and out.